former champ with Denver, Brandon Marshall, joining us once again. All right, well, let's start with your former team. After giving up 70 to Miami, it wasn't looking good against Chicago either, but then, I don't know, did they hit a switch? Can Denver turn this thing around?
I mean, something happened. You know, clearly whatever speech they had in the locker room at halftime, it clearly worked, right? Justin Fields, I want to say he went 14 for 14, had 3 touchdowns, and it made Denver's defense looked like it was, should have been playing.
Here we go again.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go again. But in the second half, something happened. A switch came, and hopefully, that could be, the thing that sparks their season, and maybe something can happen after that.
All right. Well, we will see. Speaking of halftime speeches, do those actually work? Because you guys only get, 12 minutes for halftime?
Yeah. I mean, they work sometimes, and sometimes they don't work, right?
Okay.
More than likely, adjustments work, right? So halftime speech, of course, the rah-rah, we can say all that all we want, but adjustments are what really works. So whatever adjustments they made, and, Chicago couldn't do anything in the second half. So whatever adjustments they made, they need to continue down that path, and it'll give us a chance.
Who's the best coach that you've been with who gave the best pregame, halftime, whatever speeches, really got you guys fired up?
Oh, man, I like John Fox. John Fox, he was a guy of, you just loved him. You just loved him because he was really passionate, and he was really genuine in his words and his care for his team, right? So every time John spoke, we just wanted to run through a brick wall for him. All
right. Well, you got to love hearing that. Hey, real quick, I know one game you're really looking forward to, as are many people, San Francisco and Dallas. What are you going to be looking for in that game?
Oh, defense. Defense. Dallas, look, they've been getting turnovers. They've been scoring on defense. San Francisco has been, dominant on defense. They're historically dominant on defense. But, we'll see how Dallas handles Christian McCaffrey as well. Christian McCaffrey is their Swiss Army knife, right? He does everything for that team. So we'll see what Dallas's adjustments are for Christian and Brandon Ayuk and how they decide to use those guys.
Yeah, 2 great defenses going at it, and a rematch of the playoff game last year. That is going to be a good one. All right, Brandon Marshall, as always, thank you, sir.